if you want me to be your thick daddy. Share the video, faggot!
Alright cunts, welcome back to another video. It's your host, Savage Sam, and today's video is gonna be about parenting. You're about to learn how to be the best parent. And here's the determination. All you have to do is go up to your friend. They could be white, they could be Chinese, they could be Indonesian, they could be Indonese, they could be fucking Chinese, they could be whatever the fuck they are, you know what I mean? And you'd be like, hey buddy, when you were a kid and somebody at school bothered you, what did your parents tell you to do? And if you ask little Jimmy, whose mom and dad are fucking SJWs, they're gonna be like, when somebody tries to hit me at school, my parents say, go tell the principal and try to get them charged with a hate crime. That doesn't work in the real world. My parents, I'll be like, yo, this kid's trying to fight me. And my parents will be like, boy, you better go fight him. Don't come back home unless you beat that kid's ass. Don't come back like a pussy. You better if that kid touches you, you fucking smack him in the face. You knock him down, okay? I remember one time when I was a kid, there was this motherfucking kid at school. You could call him Timmy, and motherfucking Timmy kept bothering me. I don't know what Timmy's problem was. I don't know if his parents were getting a divorce or if his dad was seeing another man, me, namely. But that's not the problem. The problem is this kid was fucking bothering me and trying to pick on me at school. So I'd tell my dad about it. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking take this kid out. My dad's like, bro, you better beat this motherfucking nigga's ass. You know what I mean? Don't let this kid fuck with you, dude. So I remember one day I had enough and I went home and I went to my garage and I took a fucking baseball bat and I went back through the house ready to walk out the door. Before I went, I saw my dad and he looked at me. He saw the baseball bat. I'm pretty sure he knew what I was about to do. And I looked at him back and we had a moment. I nodded. And that's what a good fucking father does when his son's about to commit fucking assault with a deadly weapon. When you were a young kid, what kind of chores did you do? And usually Jimmy here will be like, oh, I didn't do any chores, dude. I just played Xbox 360, man. But real parents make their kids slaves. And that's why I'm actually pretty excited to have kids at one point. Because, yo, dude, honestly, I know you're like me. You go to somebody's house or something when you're a kid, and you see the guy fucking yelling at his mom, and she'll be like, yeah, fuck you, mom. You're a fucking bitch, mom. And you're like, what the fuck is that shit, dude? I was like, how's this nigga getting away with this shit? Dude, I'll tell you guys a fucking story. When I was a kid, I was like fucking like 7, 8 years old or something. And I went home and my parents were fucking yelling at me for some reason. Parents yell. I don't even remember why. And I was like, Dad, you're stupid. And he's like, what did you just say to me? I'm like, you're stupid. And that nigga beat my motherfucking ass so hard. I'm beating like Kunta Kinte ass nigga, dude. He beat my ass. He got the belt, because that's what real parents do, dude. They grab a motherfucking belt or a slipper and they beat the fucking living shit out of you like you're a fucking African slave in the 1800s. That's what they do. You know why they do it? In part, it's because they love you. And in other part, one of the reasons you have kids in the first place is so you could go to work really miserable, really upset, hate your life, not happy with where you were, not happy with the courses you took, not happy with the direction of your life, and you come home to your loving, beautiful family, a home-cooked meal, a nice, clean home, and you take out all that anger on your children and you beat the shit out of them. Because that's what a good parent does. That's why a good parent is a good parent in the first place, because they love to take out their problems on their children. And that's the only way, okay? It's your host, the savage vagina faggot, the man that has the most testosterone in the whole entire world. They take my testosterone when trying to create military-grade men from women in Russia. That's how they do it. They say, we need Savage Sam's testosterone. Thank you for watching.
Savage Sam is a faggot.